Welcome, space explorers and keen amateur astronomers, to our journey beyond the known boundaries of our solar system. Today, we are diving deep into the fascinating story of Kepler 22b, a planet that has captured the imagination of scientists and enthusiasts alike with its tantalizing promise of potential habitability. In this documentary script, we will unearth the discovery of Kepler 22b, explore its intriguing possibilities as a habitable world, and explain the science behind exoplanet research. So, fasten your seatbelts and let your curiosity take you on an interstellar adventure. The quest for worlds that might host life has been one of humanity's greatest scientific pursuits for centuries. With the advent of modern telescopes and space missions, humankind has taken a giant leap in exploring planets beyond our own solar system. One such planet, Kepler 22b, stands as a beacon of hope in the search for potentially habitable exoplanets. Discovered using the innovative techniques of modern astronomy, Kepler 22b represents both scientific advancement and a remarkable leap toward answering the question, could we be alone in the universe? Throughout this presentation, we will discuss the discovery of Kepler 22b and the innovative method that led to its identification, the factors that make Kepler 22b potentially habitable, and how it differs from planets within our solar system, the underlying science of exoplanet research, explained in simple terms so everyone can understand. At the heart of modern exoplanetary science lies the Kepler Space Telescope, a marvel of technology dedicated to the hunt for distant worlds. Launched by NASA in 2009, Kepler's primary goal was to detect Earth-like planets around other stars using a method called the transit method. This approach involves monitoring the light emitted by stars for slight regular dips in brightness. These minuscule changes can indicate that a planet is passing in front of its host star, temporarily blocking a fraction of its light. Imagine looking at a distant street lamp and noticing that it dims ever so slightly at regular intervals. In our cosmic neighborhood, this dimming effect, although subtle, is a significant clue. Kepler 22b was discovered in this manner. Its transit across its parent star produced a clear, periodic dimming that captured the attention of scientists. But what made this discovery truly exciting was not merely the existence of another planet, but its location in the so-called habitable zone. The habitable zone, often referred to as the Goldilocks zone, is the region around a star where temperatures are just right for liquid water to exist on a planet's surface. Liquid water is essential to life as we know it, making this zone a prime target in the search for life-supporting conditions. For Kepler 22b, residing comfortably in this zone meant that it might have the right conditions to maintain an environment conducive to life, even if it is not identical to Earth. Scientists were intrigued by Kepler 22b not just because of its position, but also because of its size. Roughly 2.4 times the diameter of Earth, it occupies an interesting middle ground between rocky terrestrial planets and gas giants. This opens up a realm of possibilities about its composition and the nature of its atmosphere. Could Kepler 22b be a super-Earth with a thick protective atmosphere? Or might it be more akin to a mini-Neptune with a deep, gaseous envelope? Each hypothesis fuels our imagination and spurs further research into these distant worlds. Before we dive deeper into the details of Kepler 22b's potential habitability, let's take a moment to demystify the science behind its discovery. Astronomy, once reliant on optical telescopes alone, now embraces a sophisticated array of instruments and methods to detect and study exoplanets. The transit method, as mentioned earlier, is one of these groundbreaking techniques. When a planet passes or transits in front of its star, it creates a slight but detectable dip in brightness. This pattern, repeating with clockwork precision, allows researchers not only to confirm the planet's existence, but also to deduce aspects such as its size and orbital period. Besides the transit method, other techniques help astronomers get a clearer picture of how these alien worlds behave. One such method is radial velocity, which detects the gravitational tug a planet exerts on its star as they orbit each other. Although this method involves a bit more math and physics than the transit method, at its core, it's about noticing tiny wobbles in a star's movement, a concept that, when simplified, can be understood by anyone with a passion for space exploration. Another method, direct imaging, endeavors to capture actual pictures of exoplanets by blocking out the overwhelming brightness of their parent stars. While this technique is limited to certain types of planets, it has led to some stunning images and has further. One of the most captivating aspects of Kepler 22b is its residence within the habitable zone of its star. But what exactly does this mean for its potential to host life? Let's break it down. The habitable zone is essentially the sweet spot around a star where temperatures are just right. Not too hot to boil away water, and not too cold to freeze it solid. If a planet is in this zone, and if it also has a solid surface and a suitable atmosphere, the conditions might be right for the existence of liquid water, the essential ingredient for life as we know it. Kepler 22b, with its orbit around a star similar to our Sun, seems to tick several of these boxes. Due to its location in the habitable zone, there is a possibility, however remote at this stage, that it might have environments where water exists in liquid form. This prospect is exhilarating, especially given that our known life on Earth is deeply intertwined with water. However, while its location is promising, there are challenges when considering its habitability. For instance, Kepler 22b is larger than Earth, which suggests it might have a stronger gravitational pull. This could result in a thick atmosphere, possibly rich in hydrogen and helium, rather than a composition similar to Earth's nitrogen-oxygen blend. A heavy atmosphere might create a runaway greenhouse effect, similar to what we see on Venus, where the heat is trapped and the surface becomes inhospitable for life as we know it. Then there's the question of its composition. Is Kepler 22b a rocky planet with vast oceans and continents, or is it enveloped in dense layers of gas that could hide a rocky core? Current research is still gathering data, and scientists are cautiously optimistic. While definitive answers remain elusive, the very possibility of a planet on the borderline between rocky and gaseous expands our understanding of planetary diversity and the range of conditions under which life might emerge. Another factor to consider is the planet's star. The radiation emitted by its star plays a crucial role in shaping the planet's atmosphere and surface conditions. A star with too much radiation or frequent flare-ups could erode the atmosphere of a nearby planet, stripping away this protective layer and hindering the development of life. Fortunately, Kepler 22b's star appears to be relatively stable, a cosmic steady beat that offers a stable environment over long periods. This stability is a critical factor when considering the potential for life, as it suggests a more enduring and predictable climate on the planet. So, while Kepler 22b tantalizes our imaginations with the promise of being a habitable world, it also embodies the challenges of studying distant exoplanets. Each piece of information we gather helps us refine our models and improve our understanding of how planets form, evolve, and potentially support life. Every discovery is a stepping stone, bringing us ever closer to answering some of humanity's most profound questions about our place in the universe. In conclusion, the story of Kepler 22b is a powerful narrative of discovery, hope, and relentless scientific inquiry. This intriguing planet, nestled in the habitable zone of its star, invites us to contemplate the possibility of life beyond Earth. Its discovery through the transit method not only demonstrates the ingenuity of as we gaze up at the stars. The discovery of Kepler 22b stands as a testament to the leaps made in exoplanetary science and to the endless possibilities that lie ahead. Future missions, such as the James Webb Space Telescope and other next-generation observatories, promise to sharpen our view of these distant worlds. With more powerful instruments, astronomers will be able to study exoplanet atmospheres in unprecedented detail, examining the chemical fingerprints that might hint at the presence of water, oxygen, or even life itself. These advancements not only enhance our understanding of individual planets like Kepler 22b, but also help build a more comprehensive picture of planetary systems across our galaxy. By comparing different exoplanets, scientists hope to identify common bonds and striking differences that can offer clues about the processes that lead to habitability. This comparative approach is key. Each new discovery adds a piece to a larger cosmic puzzle, one that spans from the birth of stars and planets to the potential for life to flourish under the right conditions. Furthermore, as technology continues to evolve, collaborations among scientists across the globe will become even more integral. International space agencies, research institutions, and observatories are pooling their resources and expertise, enabling breakthroughs that would be impossible with isolated efforts. In this way, the exploration of exoplanets like Kepler 22b is not just a scientific endeavor. It is a unifying journey that encourages cooperation and inspires a shared sense of wonder about the universe. In conclusion, the story of Kepler 22b is a powerful narrative of discovery, hope, and relentless scientific inquiry. This intriguing planet, nestled in the habitable zone of its star, invites us to contemplate the possibility of life beyond Earth. Its discovery through the transit method not only demonstrates the ingenuity of modern astronomy, but also reminds us that every tiny dip in starlight carries the potential for monumental revelations. Kepler 22b sparks our imagination. Could there be a world out there with oceans that mirror our own blue planet? Or perhaps an environment where life takes a form entirely different from what we know? While definitive answers may still be on the horizon, the pursuit of these questions enriches our understanding of the cosmos and ignites the flames of scientific curiosity in all of us. For amateur astronomers and seasoned space enthusiasts alike, the significance of Kepler 22b transcends its physical attributes. It is a symbol of humanity's enduring quest to explore the unknown, a quest filled with wonder, challenges, and the eternal hope that one day we may find a world that mirrors our own bustling with life. As we continue to study exoplanets and refine our techniques, every discovery, no matter how small, contributes to the magnificent mosaic of cosmic knowledge. Today, we stand at the edge of discovery, peering into the vastness of our galaxy with tools that once belonged only in the realm of science fiction. Kepler 22b is a testament to what can be achieved through dedication, collaboration, and the relentless pursuit of knowledge. The story of this distant world reminds us that our universe is full of surprises, each waiting to be uncovered by curious minds and determined souls. As you step away from this documentary, take with you the sense of awe that comes from knowing that we are all part of a vast, mysterious cosmos. Every star in the night sky is a potential beacon of discovery. Every faint dip in brightness, a hint of hidden worlds waiting to be explored. Let Kepler 22b inspire you to look up, question, and learn more about the universe we call home. If this journey through the story of Kepler 22b has ignited your passion for the cosmos and sparked your curiosity about the endless possibilities of exoplanet exploration, we invite you to join our community of fellow space enthusiasts. Subscribe to our channel for more documentaries on exoplanets, space exploration, and the latest discoveries that redefine our place in the universe. Visit our website for additional resources, updates on upcoming missions, and engaging articles that explore the frontiers of space science. Together, we can continue to explore the cosmos, one discovery at a time. Thank you for joining us on this fascinating exploration of Kepler 22b, the sci-fi planet that could very well be real. Until next time, keep looking up and stay curious.